Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video on my channel, and welcome to the main account, and welcome to Het Oasis. In this video we're going to be doing a money making method related to the hunter skill. I know I've done a couple lately, but this is the one which completely blows hunter money making out of the water, and this is going to be hunting Whirligigs or Whirligigs. Now these are what cause and make the powders which have been released into the game. Now this is like your powders of burial, powders of penance, and all your different forms of powders which have now been released to the game. Some are very OP and that's why they're so high priced, and some are not so much. Now today we're going to be hunting after a certain type which feasts on the golden roses. The golden roses are pretty much a money maker themselves, and I will be doing a separate video on this. But these are needed to basically lure and sort of draw in the kind of Whirligigs we want. The plain ones, which are standard ones, we don't want to do that. We want the better ones, which will make us more profit. Now, what can help you make more money for this method is to upgrade your gator. To do this, you need to basically get some kills and do this as well. Now, for a comp requirement, you needed to do 5k to get the golden skin. I had to do that, so I've unlocked quite a lot of other stuff as well. So really, before you started doing this, I would suggest getting 3k scarabs, because it gives you a chance as well of queuing up your catches. You'll see what I mean when I start doing it a bit more, but definitely get things like the increased catch rate, the double loot chance, flower savings, especially when you go to golden roses, and automatic looting is very nice, as well as the scarab stack. So I'd get 3k kills, and then you pretty much get your head around what you need to do for this as well. So right, so what you do, you need to actually build the baskets here as well. And then you can fill them with your flowers. So I added my 14 golden roses, and as you can see here, the Dazzling Whirligigs then appear. These are the ones I'm after, and these are the ones I want to lure. And then all I will do is go and see my little friend here and go and handle him, and then we send him off and we catch the Whirligigs. What you can do when he's in the water as well, you can queue up other ones, and this is where we're just spotting out the Whirligigs we're after, and then we can set him off and also go and get that as well. So basically it loops it into your info as well, so you don't even need to pick it up. Now don't get me wrong, this is one of the most click intensive and stupid things in the game. Because you're clicking such a small character or a small like NPC, it is quite often as well you misclick and then your character just goes for a walk. So that is quite annoying. You'll just get used to it, and the more you do it, the more you get used to like what you gotta click and how things react and how your gator reacts as well. But basically all you do is sit here and just click that. Because we've got the benefit of the automatic looting, we don't have to go and pick up the Whirligigs. They just come into our info, so they're pretty chill as well. So as you can see, for each one, once it's grinded, it turns into a powder of a penance, and it's worth 681k. Now these are very sporadic. Penance, depending on what's sort of happening in the PVM world, can go up to a mil, and the powder of the berries as well is also very volatile and does change price quite a lot. You just need to check your margins, but for me, I'll only go and get my own golden roses, and then once I've got my own golden roses, I'll go and do this, and then make the profit from this as well. Again, golden roses will be done in another video, just because it's quite a quick method and there's not too much with it. I wanted to tag it with something else, just so it's got a bit more bite and a bit more of a fuller video in terms of a money-making method. In terms of Hunter XP, it's not the worst Hunter XP, to be fair. It's just very click intensive as well, compared to things like protein traps. Protein traps ruin your sort of experience of Hunter because it's so laid back and so AFK. But yeah, this is pretty chill. What I'll do, I'll keep going to all those roses are finished. I'll check how much is left in there. 9 golden roses. So we pretty much put the best part of 17 mil in the basket. So I'll finish these roses and I'll pretty much tell you where we got to. As you can see, we've gone through 8 roses already, and we've not really been doing it that long. But when your roses are a price of just under 1 mil each, the chance to save a flower is massive. So definitely make sure for the first 3k Whirligig catches, and you can upgrade your sort of skills of handling the crocodile. Definitely do it on the plain Whirligigs. Get all the buffs and all the perks, and then once you're at 3k kills, then start doing things like these dazzling ones or the ones which make profit, because it will be way better and less hassle. So there goes my 17 roses. Just going to grind these all into the penance powders now. As you can see, in that time lapse, we probably made, because they were just under a mil per rose, we probably made 1.5 mil. Now these are actually more profit than that. These can be way upwards to about 20-25 mil, but it is linked heavily to your price of your flour and the price of your powder. Now, penance powder, by the look of it, has taken a massive hit lately and has gone down quite a bit, and that is why it's not as much profit. However, I do think it's quite solid at being about 6 to 7 mil profit per hour. However, if you check the prices, it might be the case where you bury your powder is even more profit and do that instead. The wiki does have quite a good guide comparing all the Whirligigs together, and that will tell you which one's the best profit at a time, and that's the one you should be doing. But in terms of Hunter XP, it's actually decent XP. I would highly recommend, again, I know I've said it a couple times in the video, do 3k kills on normal Whirligigs, and then you can start doing your flower ones because of all the buffs, which will make sure you get into profit. If I didn't have those buffs with these golden roses because of the price of the penance powder compared to the price of the roses, we would have lost money, but because we've got the buffs, we've actually sort of made profits for this sort of set. Now, check your prices, get your buffs, and enjoy this hunter method. It is tedious, but once you get in the zone as well, you will do it. And if you are aiming towards comp cape, it is a comp requirement. You need 5k kills or 5k catches for the reskin of the alligator. But I hope you enjoyed. I know this is another hunter method, but this is pretty much all the hunter methods I've found for the while. No more hunter methods. We're going to be doing a lot more bossing, Slayer stuff as well. I've got a list of Slayer sort of mini guides or Slayer task reviews I want to be doing on the main accounts as well, because I want to finish 200 mil combat very soon. But if you've enjoyed, please leave a like, and if you've been enjoying the videos on the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon for the next video.